our last of 12 go live sessions to create awareness of Parkinson's. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Charlotte Allen. I was diagnosed with Parkinson's aged 36. I'm now 53.
Hello, I'm Russ. I was diagnosed with Parkinson's at 40-year-old 8 years ago.
So what this has been all about is creating awareness, bringing people's attention to what we do at Parkinson's Concierge, where we seek out products and services that are Parkinson's friendly, that can all improve quality of life of those living with the condition.
First up tonight, I'd like to tell you about a company called Neuropath, who are developing an app to empower people with Parkinson's disease. The Neuropath captures data and it detects events from daily living activities of patients with neurodegenerative diseases by using state-of-the-art technologies in markerless motion capturing, quality of life surveys, wearables, excuse me, voice detection, medication schedules, and so on. From a consultant's point of view, they're able to gather this information and make adjustments accordingly.
Yeah, we've done quite a lot of work with Neuropath from the start when we initially started up, and they're somebody we work with, and we truly believe that the product they have is an excellent monitoring tool. From that point of view, nowadays when you're not getting the face-to-face meetings with the consultants, this again is another tool which could aid and help and better monitor personalised care.
And just to give you some indication, excuse me, just to give you some indication on numbers, neurological disorders are the leading cause of disabilities. Of these, Parkinson's disease is the fastest growing and a global concern that is present in every region of the world. Although there is no cure, treatment options vary, include medication, physical activity, and lifestyle changes and surgery. An estimated 10 million people are diagnosed with Parkinson's disease worldwide. Now, that figure does not consider the millions that are already living with Parkinson's disease who haven't yet been diagnosed. Recent forecasts estimate a doubling of patients within the next generation. Facts and figure time. The annual cost of Parkinson's disease in the United States alone, where there's an estimated 1 million people, is $52 billion. The global pharma market for Parkinson's disease is estimated to be $6 billion by 2022. That's a high figure, and
we're not getting any of it, apart from the condition.
The pharma get it. No wonder there hasn't been a cure.
So, now moving on to the second person we'd like to tell you about. It's Niccolo Zerotti. A lot of you may have heard of Niccolo, and a lot of you may have seen him posting on social media. He is somebody that we promote the work of. He's training in clinical psychology at the University of East Anglia, currently based at Lancaster University. He's an Italian guy, very likeable, very personable, and he does an awful lot for the community. He does resourcing himself for the research products they do. And as a part of being at the University of East Anglia, he's carrying out a research project focused on how feelings of control and mood in people with Parkinson's may affect medication adherence. And really what he hopes is he'll be taking medication, that he hopes that it will make taking medications easier for people with Parkinson's in the future. So that can only be positive, can't it?
Yeah. So moving on to our next one for this evening, we have an organisation called Summit for Stem Cell.
Based in California.
Where the oranges come from.
Summit for Stem Cell Foundation is on a mission to support, educate, and raise awareness about the development of today's and tomorrow's evidence-based regenerative
medical therapies focused on Parkinson's disease and other neurodegenerative disorders.
So they get involved in all sorts of areas. Their vision is that there is a world where regenerative medicine is fully integrated into mainstream healthcare for persons with Parkinson's disease and other neurological conditions as a treatment option. Russ is going to sort of give some facts and figures from them now.
In 1990, 2.6 million people worldwide were estimated to have Parkinson's disease. Today, 10 million people worldwide diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, more than doubling those figures. In 40 years, if left unchecked, the number of people diagnosed with Parkinson's disease is expected to be 12.9 million people.
Gosh. Yeah, and back, Summit's history, Summit for Stem Cell Foundation began as a small group comprised of primarily Parkinson's patients looking for a regenerative I'm not going to start it again. Medicine stem cell treatment. The small group found and began raising funds to support Dr. Jean Loring's and Dr. Andre Bratt-Leal's efforts to address the symptoms of Parkinson's disease through an autologous dopamine neuron. You've given me this one on purpose, haven't you? Replacement therapy.
Yep. Dr. Loring and Bratt-Leal's research project was successfully transferred to a newly found company in the private sector in an effort to hasten the cell-based therapies path to FDA approval. That company is Aspen Neuroscience, where Dr. Loring and Bratt-Leal remain involved in guiding the project. So Summit believes that aquascience of today's symptomatic treatment and rescue medications for life-altering ailments such as Parkinson's disease is unacceptable.
I think a lot of people agree with that. Anyone out there that agrees with that? The treatments are unacceptable. It's about time everybody really, I feel, woke up and really took more interest in their own personal care program. Russ and I are always campaigning for personalised care, personalised medicine, people being involved with Parkinson's, hoping people don't make decisions about us without us.
We want to be involved. We want to get our medical data available for people to donate your data, which will go a long way to help researchers see any similarities or alignment and what people did at certain times of their life.
Exciting yesterday, wasn't it? We went down to the doctors and got our medical records from birth.
Mine's like War and Peace.
Yeah.
Volume 1 is about that thick.
So we're going to go through them in great detail, and we hope that other people will want to do the same with us too, and that they'll want to donate their medical data, all for the purpose of finding a cure and finding out what causes Parkinson's.
A couple of final points. We'd like to thank the people at Invisible Creations for kindly supplying.
You haven't told the whole story.
The products, one of which is a grab rail, which isn't a drab rail, it's a fab rail.
What about Invisible Creations though?
They were looking for a new face of their company by running a competition, which I secretly entered Charlotte for to be the face of
the last time he ever does this.
Invisible Creations. And we won. So they allowed us to take one of their products, which was the plant pot holder, and it looks absolutely fabulous. So thank you very much, Invisible Creations. The next one, go on, you can say the next shout out.
You do the next shout out.
Oh.
It's probably going to be to the World Parkinson's Congress and World Parkinson's Coalition for being our charity of the month. We chose them as our charity of the month for April, doing fantastic things for everybody globally. And not to forget, keep watching the space, because they're going to be sort of putting out more social media posts with regards to their next conference, which is next year, 2022. June the 7th to the 10th in Barcelona.
I was actually going to bring in Able Label.
Ah, go on then.
Yes, Able Label are a clothing manufacturer that enable people with movement disorders, disabilities to retain their dignity, retain their independence. The process of getting dressed, making that much easier for people with various conditions. They've got a fantastic range of products. We urge you to check them out. And if you use code, this is all in capital letters, the code number is PKSNC, PKSNC10. That will allow you to get a 10% discount, which is an offer that they're running for Parkinson's Concierge until the end of April, sorry.
Yes, so that's it for us, I think. Now we've had a whole week of campaigning for awareness for people with Parkinson's. We hope we haven't bored you too much. We hope we've given you some interesting information. We're always available to contact, either by email or messenger, or give us a call. Our details are on our website, which is parkinsonsconcierge.com. Don't forget also to check out our business directory on our website, where there's lots of products and services for people with Parkinson's available. And, you know, some of them are free, some of them are there to purchase, aren't they?
Absolutely. And if you are going to Barcelona next year, the date for the World Parkinson's Congress is the 7th until the 10th of June. Remember, that's next year in Barcelona. If you are going, why not check out Medical Travel Compared?
Yep, for your insurance. They're on our website again as travel insurance providers, and we signpost them. So they cover everybody, the whole family traveling with Parkinson's and their families. It's only available for people traveling from the UK, but it's peace of mind really to know that you are fully covered. Give them a try if you go on holiday this year, if you're lucky enough to go on holiday this year. But they're there to help you travel worry-free.
And the other company that we'd like to give a shout out to, because we think she's fabulous, is Tarita at Travel for All.
Yeah.
They offer holidays and travel for people with disabilities.
They're in this month's newsletter. So if you look on our Parkinson's Concierge Facebook page, you'll see all about what we've been up to and what we've been doing in April. And Tarita and Travel for All has a feature in that newsletter for April.
And she may well be able to offer like packages, so you get to see a bit of Spain. Sunny Spain. Well, that's it for now. Thank you all so much for tuning in and watching. We hope you've enjoyed them. If you haven't enjoyed them, tell us. If you have enjoyed them, tell us. If you think we could improve, tell us.
That's it. The weather's good.
The weather's fine. Bye-bye now.
Bye.